Unit 15 Vocabulary. Apathy. Although Janine was the most hardworking student throughout the year, by the time she came back from spring break, she felt nothing but apathy towards her schoolwork. She no longer aspired to have the highest GPA. If you show apathy about your dinner, you know exactly how you want it cooked and prepared, will eat anything edible. Artifice. The magician's artifice astounded his audience, who had no idea how he correctly located the ace of spades in the deck. They knew it wasn't magic, but could only speculate about his method. In the context of the sentence used above, artifice most nearly means cunning, a clever trick, or fascination, charm, and appeal. Assimilation. Moving across the country, acclimating to a new school, making new friends, and adapting to a new way of life requires a great deal of assimilation. If you cannot assimilate, you will most likely feel isolated and different from those around you. It is most essential to assimilate at a new job or at a concert. Contentious. Alvin's contentious attitude often made him feel alienated from others. What he didn't understand was that constantly picking fights, always trying to prove he was right, and getting into heated arguments wasn't winning him any friends. As used in the sentence above, contentious most nearly means a person who has strong values or a person who likes to argue. Demise. When Maggie saw the tulips rising from the ground and the green leaves sprouting on the stark trees, she knew it was foreshadowing the demise of winter and the start of spring. If the football program at Highland is experiencing its demise, it is a growing program, flourishing, or is it a dying program? Dissonant. The dissonant bellowing of the dog kept me awake for hours. The loud barking was not conducive to a good night's rest. A dissonant sound may be a person who cannot sing or a person who can sing. Duplicity. Ashley's duplicity was clear to everyone. She acted as if she was everyone's best friend, but secretly spread gossip about anyone she knew. She was not very reputable. If you show duplicity towards baseball, you say you love it but never watch it, say you love it and go to all of the games. Pacify. In order to pacify the baby, the woman held her, singing to her until she calmed down. The crying was eventually nullified. Getting a D on a test will help pacify your concerns about your grades. True or false? Pretext. The student gave the pretext of missing the bus for school, even though she actually was late because she stopped to get Dunkin' Donuts. According to the sentence above, a pretext is most likely a truth or a lie. Quell. In order to quell the Philadelphia Eagles fans from rioting after the Super Bowl win, the mayor promised that the parade would be comprised of extra police to keep the crowd from getting too rowdy. In order to quell ants in your kitchen, you should A. Store your food away and cleanly, or B. Leave your food out on the counters. Succumb. Even though she had a fever, Eva refused to succumb to her cold. She still played in her lacrosse game and went out with the team after they won. If you succumbed to an illness, you A. were able to fight it off and got better, or B. you got sick and had to stay in bed all week. Supercilious. The supercilious snob gave the beggar a cursory look and did not bother to stop and have a conversation with him or offer him help. A supercilious upperclassman would offer to help a new underclassman find their way around the building. True because they are altruistic and benevolent, or B, false because they're arrogant and haughty. Tacit. Chuck has a tacit understanding of his best friend's feelings. He does not have to talk to his friends to elucidate how they are feeling. He understands without his friends having to say anything. If you have a tacit agreement with someone, would you need to sign a contract to confirm? No, because you have an unsaid mutual understanding, or yes, because you need to confirm whether or not you agreed to the terms. Unfeigned. Even though I know he is acting, Liam Hemsworth is so natural in every role that he plays that his characters seem totally unfeigned and real. If your smile is unfeigned, people may think you are a snob because you are pretending to smile at them, or you are happy because you smiled genuinely at them. Zell. Lark had an undeniable zeal for life. He was passionate in everything he did because he wholeheartedly believed the expression, "live every moment as if it were your last." Typically, students are full of zeal on their graduation day because they are celebrating the successful completion of 4 years of schooling. True, they are full of enthusiasm and excitement. False, they are sad and full of dismay. And those are your words for the week.